So what do you hate about Germany?
The mindset, of course. Everybody's very negative in Germany. Nobody is proud of each other. If somebody is like winning in life, you know. So like when you have a flag, you are a right wing or something like this.
They call you a Nazi.
Yes, they call us Nazi.
No way.
Say we love Germany, so it's crazy there.
So you think it would be good to have more Muslims there and more Islamic culture?
I don't see the problem. No problem with that.
So do you think people with the burqa on is okay?
What is your channel?
Of course, we have the obligatory Africans trying to sell their little cheap trash on the streets. The little hustlers come to our country trying to sell us a bunch of junk. They think we're stupid. They really do think we're stupid. Only a complete moron would buy that shit, right? Here's where the people come to eat their little paella, have their little snacks, enjoy the Spanish cuisine, enjoy the Spanish weather. Can't beat it. It's the place to be. It's the place to be, but you ain't here. As you can see here, we got this pro-Palestine graffiti. You can see this all over Spain, actually. The Palestinian cause gets a lot of play out here. It's a very leftist country, right? I ain't shilling for either side, but what I'm telling you is that these lefties are always pushing this shit here. But as you know, the real Nat composition, we don't support either side, we support Europe. Typical Spanish jamón. El jamón ibérico, en serio, tío. This is the real deal. This is the real stuff here, kid. What's your name?
Adrian.
Max.
I'm Justin. And I'm Farhan.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Germany, near Berlin.
What's your favorite thing about Spain?
Agua de Valencia. Yes.
The weather, the climate.
The weather, you love the weather.
The weather. Yeah, we love the weather.
The German weather's shit.
It's yes. Completely. Right now we have like 15 degrees Celsius or something like this. So very cold in summer.
You don't got the beach in Germany?
We got the Baltic Sea. There we have a beach, but it's not as good as here.
So what do you hate about Germany?
The mindset, of course. The weather. Yeah, but I think the mindset is the worst part about Germany.
What do you mean the mindset?
It's like everybody's very negative in Germany. Nobody is proud of each other. If somebody is like winning in life, you know. And yes, I think people in Germany are very jealous. So if you have success, they're very jealous. And,
really?
Yeah.
I would have pessimistic, jealous.
I have a thing to add. No one is proud of their country in Germany. So like when you have a flag, you are a right wing or something like this.
They call you a Nazi.
Yes, they call us Nazi.
No way.
Say we love Germany, so it's crazy there.
Too much taxes. Too much taxes, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's high taxes. Now you guys have like tons of immigrants in Germany. Where they from? Turkey, from everywhere, right?
Yeah. Yes, we got them.
Do you want more immigrants or less?
We have nothing against immigrants that work and that pay taxes and that be good for the country. But immigrants that ain't good for the country, I think nobody will welcome them in Spain. Nobody will welcome them in Germany. Ain't.
But if they're criminals, they should leave, right?
Yeah, that's right. I think everybody can.
Everybody in general, it would be fair to say that a strict immigrant policy would be better for the country, maybe such as Denmark, because I think they have a pretty strict immigrant policy, and just making sure that no criminal record immigrants are coming into the country, so they cannot harm the population of Germany or anything in such a way.
Well, I haven't seen any terrorism in Denmark, but there's terrorism in Germany all the time.
Yeah, that's right.
So do you think that Austria has too much Islam there, that there's mosques everywhere.
Not really, no. We don't have an issue with that.
It's good to have a different population and to have many people and many cultures.
Why is that good?
Mixed up.
Because you have more people to talk with, you can share your feelings and what you like and what they like, and it's a good life when everybody can live together.
But you don't see there's any culture clash there? There's any issues going on?
But do you want to deform the Islam, or why are you asking us these questions?
Well,
I want to know. Ja, aber ich möchte nur wissen, warum.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good to have different opinions.
Yes.
The most important thing is that you don't fight because of that, and that doesn't really happen in Austria.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes groups form, especially in Vienna, and not really gangs, but like just young people like us. And they don't speak German, they don't speak English, they have basically no future, and those people, they do bad stuff, of course, yeah.
In Germany, you've seen all kinds of terrorism recently. You see a van attack, there was a truck attack, Christmas market attack, they stabbed a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like there's a lot of Islamic radicals.
You definitely have a bad light about Austria, though. I love living there, and I will live there in the future.
It's a really small percentage who
It's
do
like-
this,
it's-
and the most people are nice people.
But do you think there should be more people coming in or less?
I think you need to regulate who comes in, but I don't think to completely cancel migration.
I think it's okay to let people in,
Yes.
but the most important thing, obviously, is that they have to learn the language, or at least speak some English.
Okay, what's the biggest problem in France right now?
There's a lot of problem in France, but I don't want to talk about it.
Do you like Macron?
Do I look like I like?
Do you like him? Are you a fan?
I'm not going to answer to that.
Why not?
It's political issues. I don't know where it's going, so no.
This is a culture politics channel.
Yeah, no.
You have to tell me, do you love Macron or do you hate Macron?
I do not love Macron.
Okay, good. I don't like Macron.
Okay.
So France is a very multicultural country. There's so many different people there from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's a good thing, or is it kind of could be changing the culture of France too much?
No, I think it's a great thing.
Why?
Because with my English is not very good, but we have a lot of people. They are coming here. We are learning. Everyone is learning with others. So I don't see the problem.
But do you think that when too many people come in and then they have their own culture, maybe they're gonna change the culture of France to a different culture?
No. The culture of France is evolving. It's not going to be the same culture that we have in the 1500 or now. So it's evolving.
But for example, let's say there's like 50% or more Muslim, and they change the religion to Islam. Is that good or bad?
If the system,
Let's say half the country are Muslim,
yes.
and then they build their mosques everywhere and they promote Islam. And France used to be a Christian country, no?
Uh-huh.
So do you think it would be good to have more Muslims there and more Islamic culture?
I don't see the problem. No problem with that.
So do you think people with the burqa on is okay?
What is your channel? The name of your channel?
You don't know me, so it doesn't matter.
No. Give me your name. You on what? TikTok, YouTube, Instagram?
Instagram, yeah, I'll show you after.
No. Tell me now.
I'll show you after.
No, I need to know your views.
Oh, okay. So what's the most dangerous city in Sweden?
I would say perhaps Malmö.
Malmö.
Yeah.
Why is that more dangerous than other cities?
It could be more criminality there.
There's more criminals and gangs there. I heard there's gangs in Stockholm and
Yeah,
Malmö.
yes, in Stockholm as well. Yeah. I live in Stockholm, so I say Malmö.
So some people I read the news, and what I've heard is that there's problems with integration. There's people from different countries that don't speak Swedish, and they get into drugs and they get into crime.
Yeah, that's true.
So what do you think is the solution to that?
We need to start earlier to the kids in the suburb that this gang recruits. in early ages.
To teach them better values or what?
Yeah, take care of them so they don't get in this gang clause.
Sweden's very multicultural. I've been to Stockholm. I've seen it. So many different people there from everywhere.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad? Some people don't like that. Some people think that's a problem. They rather have it just one culture or one main culture. What do you think?
No, I love that. It should
Why?
be more. Yeah, I think that's nice to see other people and the culture, and it makes more fun.
But is there a limit to it? I mean, what if Swedes were a minority, like in Sweden? Wouldn't that be weird? Wouldn't that be kind of not dangerous, but some people would think that would be a bad thing, right?
I know. Maybe it's sad that the Swedish people would disappear, but
Right. That's not good.
no, it's like if everyone in Spain disappeared and it's all other people. That's sad as well.
Right. It would be a replacement.
Sorry.
Would be a replacement where your population is switched out for a different one.
I hope not. In no country, every country should have this population. It's like Swedish. If
Like a main core of culture, of one culture.
I like mixed, though.
You love mixed.
Yeah, I think that's great.
But if you mix too much, then we all kind of blend into nothing, right?
We're all the same, I think.
The uniqueness is preserved through some kind of preservation. So if you go to Japan and Japan was all mixed up, you wouldn't be seeing as many Japanese restaurants. You'd be seeing all these other different restaurants. So to preserve the one culture, you kind of have to keep it a bit separate.
Yeah, that's true.
So there has to be some kind of limit to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you live in Sweden?
Yeah.
So if you could live in a different country, which one would you pick and why?
100% Spain. Or Italy. Italy is good as well.
The Northern European love Spain. They love the Mediterranean.
Yeah, I love Spain.
What do you love about it, though?
Everything.
The weather,
Yeah.
the beach.
Yeah.
So if you could pick a city, which city would you go?
We have a house in Torrevieja, so I have to say Torrevieja then.
Well, you already have a house there, so perfect. You already live here.
Yeah.
To be able to, to talk with us and to be productive.
So what if Austrians became a minority? Would that be good or bad? Let's say you walk around the streets in Vienna and you see almost entirely people from other different countries.
I think that would be bad.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the most percentage only are different cultures. Yeah,
There has to be a limit to it.
But I mean,
How can you
Look at-
limit it? This is the thing. I don't think you can regulate something like this.
Well, you just limit the people who come in.
If you want to live in another country, you can do it, and when other people want it, they can do it also. I think you can't.
There has to be a control at the border. You can't just let anybody come in.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
But because, well, look at me. I don't look Austrian, and my parents are not Austrian, but I've been living there for 30 years and have been working, and I have basically grown up. Like I was born in a small town in Austria, and I learned German, and I respect the culture, even though I don't practice all of it. And
There's some people who don't respect the culture who do
they
all
are the
terrible
problems,
things.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are
But I
definitely-
don't think it's the majority of the people. Do you know what I mean?
So you think it's a minority?
Who are doing this the bad stuff?
Those you mean those who don't follow the rules or what?
Well, those who, attack police officers, who
Yeah, for sure,
do
for sure.
terrorism, who deal drugs in the streets.
I don't
who-
mind them being basically shipped back to their country. I mean, of course, if you're
You break the rules from the country and don't respect the people, the culture, and the people who live there. That is a problem.
There was one recently, there was like a car, you ran people over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
close to our city in Magdeburg.
close to our
Was in a Christmas market where a car drove drove through the mass and killed a few people, and a lot of people were injured. And it happens more often in Germany, which is very bad.
But you have to say the man who did this was a doctor. He studied medicine, and he was a doctor in Germany. So you can't really separate them from other people, you know.
Yes.
A doctor that Germany doesn't need.
Yeah. The problem in Germany is if you are an immigrant and you come to Germany, you get everything. Like you get rent paid, you get everything, you know. And Germany is social very stable, you know. So you get money from the state, yes.
They give you food, they give you
yes,
housing.
Right, everything.
Healthcare, social.
Yes. But like in Northern Europe, Scandinavia and everything, they don't give the immigrants too much, you know. So Germany is more attractive for the most immigrants.
So they're coming to get the free stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. I think so.
It's a pull factor, you know.
So your government brings them, gives them all the free stuff, and then they do terrorism.
Yeah, that's like the problem.
Not everyone, but
a number of them.
That's Germany in a nutshell, right there.
It's just crazy. It's crazy. So if you guys in the next election, I mean, you had an election recently, right? I heard the AFD party is doing very well.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because the country is just a disaster socially, economically? You think that there's too much immigration, there's too much Islam in the nation?
I think very much people think that it's the last hope, but the AfD also has just positive points. But most people think that it's the best in from the choice.
The AfD speaks the language of the workers who haven't got enough money at the end of the month, and they just speak their language, if you know what I mean. So they know the pain points of the lower
classes.
Yeah, of the lower class. That's right.
And I have other things.
So do you think they have any good points?
Yes, they have good points, but first of all, to the immigrant thing, of course the immigrants are a problem, but like the politics and economy and something like this, the taxes, they're also a very big problem, so it isn't just immigration or something like this. It's one point it's one piece of the whole pie. So yes.
And I also think that the AfD gets a lot of support because they give very simple solutions to very complex problems, which just stimulates the people, and they like to hear the easy solutions to very complex problems, and they like to rant about them, like maybe, for example, the terrorism. And the AfD just says, yeah, we'll just deport every single illegal immigrant, and that's a very easy solution for a very complex problem, which has a lot of different facilities, sides to it, and I think that's why they get a lot of support as well.
Exactly. You don't have to believe in everything.
They work, they take the culture, they integrate, it's no problem.
So what do you think of the alternative for Deutschland, their policy to remigrate people who are illegals and criminals?
Oh, difficult topic.
You hear about that in Austria? You hear about that party?
Of course, yeah.
So they say we need to send back all the illegal immigrants who are illegal and criminals.
I think criminals, you can remigrate, but the problem is how much you can take this, you know? It's a difficult topic.
Like, you can't just come into a country and basically was erwarten? Was ist erwarten?
Don't you see ghettos in your cities where like the whole neighborhood is just one is Muslim or Moroccan or Turkish or?
And most of the time, sometimes you can see those, but they're respectful. They're nice.
Yes.
Okay.
In our city, in our schools.
Yeah, I would say the biggest issue with them is that they don't speak German very well.
But in our region, we grow up with all together, and everybody learns German like us.
Sure, yeah.
Everybody is Austrian.
Okay, my last question is: if you can move to a different country right now, which country would you go to?
No different country. With a good health system, our cities are beautiful. The people are nice. Yes, we have no beach or something like this, but it's a great country.
But we have if I have the opportunity to live somewhere else, I would still live in Austria. It's a nice country and it's safe there.
Yes.
Unlike some other countries.
Well, thank you.
Can I finish? Okay. if you want to be somewhere else, you can just go there for vacation, right? So
Makes sense. But Germany's not a Muslim country, so why should they have millions of Muslims in Germany building their mosques?
I think it's because Germany's past. So Germany thinks, or many people think that Germany has the point to do better.
Yes.
So they try to tell you because of the past you have to be friendly, you have to be open, you have to accept everybody.
Yes.
Well, why?
Much people think that. I think it's. I think it's a joke, to be honest, but that's my opinion.
So there's nothing wrong to be proud to be German, right?
No.
Right. We are proud to be German.
Doesn't mean you hate other people, just means you're proud to be German.
Yeah, that's right. English people are proud to be English. We are proud to be German. Spanish people are proud to be Spanish. We are proud to be German. That's not right. That's not wrong.
Every culture has its good points.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Well, think.
Cars, beer.
Yeah, you guys have the best cars. Germany has produced a lot of good culture for the world. I mean, Adidas is Germany, got all the car brands, Mercedes, BMW, everything.
Yeah.
Porsche.
Porsche, everything. Italy, Germany, Spain, we produce a lot of good things for the world.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't understand these people who hate on our countries and call us racist for just being proud.